Hi.
Hello.
Welcome back to Scribbles Reactions. I'm Vera.
I'm Becky.
And today we are watching Legend of Korra last season, guys.
Season.
We're starting a new season, which is the last season. Yeah.
Actually, it's the last season.
Yeah. And it passed so quickly. And yeah, the way it ended, like first we have the heroes captured and everything now seems fine, except that Korra's not fine. And
yeah, she looks like she's really emotionally exhausted, maybe.
Yeah, it was
from everything.
It was so sad to see her like that, and also like realistic, like how it was depicted. Like
I mean, of course,
she experienced something so traumatic, and now it left.
Yeah,
it left scars. So yeah.
Yeah. On a positive note, let's do positive notes. Let's not too much sad stuff. Jinora became master. Tenzin is alive.
Tenzin is yeah.
He's not. Yeah. And that's it, right? Nothing else. Let's see what will happen now. Actually, what is now down the line for Korra and other guys. I mean, that's they can just have to learn to function with them, right?
If you're going to have more stories involving them, and how they're all integrating, So yeah, let's see what this season's about. But before we start, guys, if you're interested in early access, consider joining our Patreon, because there you can find episodes like over a month before they come to our YouTube. And link to our Patreon is in the description below. Let's go.
Welcome to Republic City, the place of hopes, dreams, and spirit wilds. This metropolis truly has something for everyone. Visit Air Temple Island, the hub for all airbenders as they travel the world helping others. Or take a stroll through beautiful
now this reminds me of Fallout, actually.
It does, actually.
We've missed her these past 3 years, and we can't wait to welcome her home.
Oh, she has her statue. 3 years? What?
You'll want to see our most unique attractions.
Ladies and gentlemen, the world is entering a new age of peace and prosperity. Soon, Prince Wu will take his rightful place on the Earth Kingdom throne. And thanks to our updated rail system, Republic City and the Earth Kingdom will be united like never before.
Maybe you can give me a personal tour sometime. What do you say?
He's going to date.
I like the idea of putting you on a train and sending you far away.
That's funny. I like funny dames. Maybe I should introduce myself. I'm Prince Wu, future king.
Yeah.
And
I'm aware of who you are.
Don't let my reputation
like
intimidate
mother,
you.
like son.
Just like everyone else.
Wait, is that the son from the Queen of Kingdom?
Get away. No.
How old are you again?
President Raiko has some really important king stuff to talk to you about.
Is that Mako?
No, there is no way. That's Mako?
Take over the offer.
Yeah. Okay, that's Mako. Yeah. I was confused.
He's a charmer, huh?
He's
just past 3 years. It didn't pass 30 years. What the heck?
Bodyguard.
They look like a
I just remind myself that once he's on the throne, I go back to being a detective.
Are we all positive that the Earth Kingdom is safe enough for me to return? I don't have to remind everyone what happened to my great aunt 3 years ago?
And
okay, you don't need to remind us. We know. We
Prince
remember.
Wu, I assure you, Kuvira has the Earth Kingdom pretty much stabilized at this point.
Define pretty much.
Well, the roving bandits have mostly been dispersed.
Mostly?
Don't worry, kid.
Damn.
The chances of you being assassinated
the
are
whole
almost
Earth
zero.
Kingdom is...
He's dying in next episode.
Please, no, you already had enough of serial stuff. Is that Jinora?
Avengers assemble.
Wait, are they flying? Oh my god, they look like a gliding damn.
Okay, they're a nice team.
No, seriously, they're like Avengers or something. The heck?
Okay.
Okay, I mean, yeah, from the previous episode, Tenzin said they were going to help Korra with everything.
The airbenders are here.
But no, that's not Jinora. Why was I like, that's Jinora? No, it's not Jinora.
Yeah, I thought also there was Jinora.
No,
yeah.
We're going
From
to
Metal
do everything
Kingdom.
we can to help.
Opal.
I'm Opal, and this is Kai.
It's nice to meet you. We're 90% there, Kuvira.
That's great! Julie, dish out some of that special celebration tea.
Of course, Julie is
still dead inside.
None for me. I won't celebrate until the Earth Kingdom is 100% reunited.
Okay. No, nobody can celebrate.
I will take care of the bandits myself.
Is that the girl that
we saw in the previous season that we were
Was
like,
it?
yeah, that we were like, why is she now all of a sudden there? Okay.
What the heck? Okay, though. Kung Fu moves. That's actually pretty painless way to deal with thugs, right? So easily. You don't hurt them also. Oh my god.
True.
Damn, girl.
Okay, that looked very easy for her, yeah.
Okay, girl.
Okay, and that's the face.
Pauline's potential wife.
Hello, what about Opal?
Yeah, true.
Right now, you're lost. But pledge your loyalty to me, and I'll give you a new purpose in your lives. Of course, if you don't want to join, you could always stay right here. Hopefully, someone saves you before the next train speeds through. But I wouldn't count on it.
No, we'll join. Don't leave us here.
We pledge our loyalty to you, Great Uniter.
Great Uniter. Okay, so are we having a new enemy?
Yeah, she does look now. She's
looks
acting like he's on.
I mean, yeah, she literally now looks also like even Unalak, even like because Unalak wanted to unite South and North kingdoms, what tribes, what wanted the first. What was his name? I forgot already. Amon's, you know, so it's again like something that she thinks she's doing right.
Yeah,
maybe,
she's now bringing orders.
Yeah.
Mako, look at all my fans. They must be in town for my coronation.
No, they're not.
I don't know if all those people are your fans.
Don't look like fans.
Yeah. Debu, I hear cheering. Yeah, that's his mindset. Yeah, Debu, I hear cheering.
I mean, okay, there are some girls that are. Wait. Goodbye.
Okay.
Okay, I thought maybe they were reverse.
Okay.
I think those were Kuvira supporters in the crowd.
Oh, so they're on the opposite sides.
It's a gusher.
That's not blood.
That's
It's strawberry pie.
Wait. So Pauline is working for Kuvira and Marco's working for him.
I don't know what would have happened if you.
I mean, he's forced in that
By a
sense.
pie. It's really not that big of a deal.
Hey, what's your boyfriend doing here?
If he's here, he must be with Kuvira and my brother. This isn't going to be good.
Bolin!
Brother?
Kai!
Oh, her brother's also here.
Wow, you are a lot heavier than you used to be. You're really growing up.
What's up with your new hair? You look like a stiff.
Hey, Kuvira says it makes me look intelligent and professional.
Don't believe everything she says.
Opal, I can't believe you're here too. I missed you so much.
I missed you too.
We're here to help this town, just like you.
I've heard how you help towns. By conquering them.
I know the rumors about me can be pretty nasty. But I am giving everyone in this nation a better future. And with Bolin's help and my fiancé's ideas, we're laying the groundwork for the people to achieve their own greatness.
Your fiancé?
You haven't heard? Your brother and I are getting married.
Isn't that great, sweetie?
I know things got heated with your family when Batar and I left Zaofu.
Okay, it's like I'm out.
It's time to forgive and forget.
What are you doing here?
So, have you had time to rethink my generous offer?
Generous? You want to take everything. How is that generous?
Governor, your state has been overrun by bandits. They have you outnumbered and outsupplied. The question's not if they'll take over.
Saviors are here.
Unless you
Yeah,
sign
Walking
our
Dead.
reminds me of
Agree
that,
to the
yeah.
terms, and you'll have the full force of my army backing you.
Or
You
I
will
bash your
remain in
skull.
charge, just under my supervision.
Just a
I
small
will save
clause
your
there,
life
under
and
my
the lives of your
supervision.
citizens.
I know the only reason you want this region is because it's rich in ore. They might call you the Great Uniter, but you're destroying everything. I'll never turn the great state of Yai over to you.
You have a lot of pride, but it cannot protect your people. Your pride will not stop the hordes as your city crumbles
you
to the
going to
ground.
force him?
And your pride certainly will not feed your hungry when all that is left is rubble. You will perish.
Girl.
Unless you take my generous offer.
Speaking of long-distance relationships, how are you and Janora doing?
Actually, we're doing fine. You hear that? It's more bandits.
Those bandits? They even have planes?
Yeah,
What
they
the
are
heck? They're more like terrorists, not bandits.
They have resources.
Yeah. Suck the air out of his lungs.
What?
They are benders, they can do that.
No, that's too dark, no.
Just for a second.
No.
Just for him to faint.
What happened? Where's all the food?
We
Come
were
on.
attacked in midair. We lost everything.
It might be time to make a tough call.
Wait a minute. Are the
When
bandits
you
working
don't
maybe
have-
for Kuvira?
No, I don't think so. You mean like, oh, wait, actually, are those the same? Yeah, but they have plane, actually, maybe, yeah.
And this is how she's going to force them to accept?
Yeah, maybe that is actually. You caught that maybe right.
Here, tell Kuvira to save my people.
For what it's worth, I think you made the right decision.
Did I ever really have a choice?
Yeah, this looked really like she has something to do with it.
Ugh, this coronation cannot come soon enough. I can't wait to go back to being a detective.
Why do you think that he's not going to go back to being a detective?
Wait, he's like,
What?
You're reassigned to be a bodyguard to King.
You're going to Ba Sing Se.
Oh my god.
I
He's
tried to get you
into
out of it, but it's over my head. Wu personally asked Raiko. He said he doesn't know what he'd do without you.
This can't be happening.
Just
I'm
resign,
not even
dude.
an Earth Kingdom citizen. I work for the Republic City Police Department.
Not anymore. You're just a pawn in Raiko's diplomatic game. You can try talking to him, but I don't think he's going to let you quit.
I'm going to let you quit.
There's a
What?
Southern Water Tribe.
He's
That
going to
makes no
keep him
sense.
against his will?
Oh, wait.
Finally. Finally.
Please don't be depressed.
Tonrock, it's good to have you back in the city. And everyone is excited to see the Avatar again.
What do you mean? Isn't Korra already here?
No,
Wait,
I
what?
thought she was coming with you.
Korra left the South Pole 6 months ago. She's
What?
written me letters. She said she was here in Republic City.
I assure you, your daughter's not here.
What?
Then where is she?
The heck? Wait.
What?
Well, she reminds me of Vi from Arcane.
Yeah,
the heck?
literally.
Oh.
She took some time off
She doing cage fighting?
do cage fighting.
Imagine her father finds out. She's like, what the hell are you doing here?
And new haircut.
Yeah.
You know, you look very familiar. Yeah, you kind of look like that Avatar girl.
Yeah.
I get that a
We have a
lot.
resemblance.
Whatever happened to her anyway?
I wouldn't know.
The heck? She really reminds me of Vi from Arcane. I don't know why. Oh my god, what they did here? Like she's broken? Ah, okay.
Oh
damn.
my god.
Okay, now she reminds me of Jinx. What the heck?
Damn, dude, this was amazing.
Emergency situation.
Knock yourself out.
Damn, yeah, she's broken. No.
But where is she exactly?
I think it's Republic City.
I mean, that's
But
what
she's
she
like in the slums.
said, but-
Oh, damn.
You again.
What? Past is haunting her.
What's wrong with her?
Young lady, are you all right? Can I take you to a doctor?
Damn.
Korra. Jeez, I
Now,
totally
don't
didn't
take this the wrong
expect
way,
it.
but I can't wait for you to leave.
I appreciate it, but I'll only be gone a couple of weeks. A little time alone will be good for me.
And then 3 years later, she's
Worry
missing.
about a thing while you're gone. Your recovery should be your #1 concern.
But yeah, she never
the Airbenders
recovered.
and I have everything under control.
Yeah, I think it's haunted her like she doesn't even want to be maybe now an avatar and everything, right? So now it's completely like what everything happened to her and how maybe the avatar is not always the solution. Oh my god, she almost died, yeah.
But she went through it here, yeah.
You're going to get through this. Oh, I love you so much.
Damn.
Things are here destroyed, like
the poison.
Yeah, maybe she like they won against the here, but he won in that psychological war, you know.
I mean, it's not only him, so it's also Amon, and you know,
and
she was
everyone,
seeing
yeah, and then
when she was poisoned, the flashes like Amon and Unalak. So yeah.
I don't know. That's yeah, it's so like how traumatized and scarred she is after everything.
The poison did a lot of internal damage.
Can you fix it?
I can help guide your healing process, but whether you get better or not is up to you. Concentrate on your big toe. Visualize it moving. Breathe.
So she wasn't able to move her legs. Oh, so what? She was a bit paralyzed or something.
Did you see that? It worked.
Oh.
But that's mentally probably she was.
The mind can be a powerful ally.
Oh.
Thought maybe she just sits in the wheelchair because she's exhausted.
Weakened, yeah.
You're okay. Your body thinks it is still in danger, but you're safe here. Use your mind to overcome the pain. Try again.
I'm done for today.
You will be most pleased to learn that I found gainful employment with Sir Varric and the Lady Kuvira. I set off on the morrow with some trepidation, but I am eager to offer any aid I can in stabilizing the Earth Kingdom.
Oh my god, I totally didn't expect that this would be.
They put this angle on her, yeah. Everybody is like doing something and now she is.
Yeah.
I know you're frustrated, but...
Of course I'm frustrated! A crazy man poisoned me, and now I can't dress myself, or cook for myself, or do anything for myself. And this whole time, my friends have been off helping the world while I'm stuck with you, and you can't even heal me!
Carl.
That came out wrong.
It's all right. Let your anger and frustration flow like water.
I'm so tired.
Korra, I know you feel alone right now, but you're not the first Avatar who's had to overcome great suffering. Can you imagine how much pain Aang felt when he learned that his entire culture was taken from him?
That must have been so awful.
But he never let it destroy his spirit. He chose to find meaning.
No, I'm saying no, stop.
And eventually found peace. Now, take that first step.
Damn, you look at her now, jeez. Of course. Tell me that's Naga. Oh, even cuter than Naga.
No. Remember ReZero. And then bunnies, no?
No, that's... You're too scarred now.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh my god, again.
You can see her too?
Oh my god, he's so cute.
Wait. If you bite off the finger. How did you do that? Is that a spirit, maybe, actually?
You want me to follow you?
Actually...
Dog spirit? Doggy
All right,
spirit.
let's see what I find.
I mean, she was traumatized, and it's...
I mean, definitely.
Yeah. It wasn't just about her being unable to walk. Yeah, I'm still wondering whether her inability to walk was due to like mental barrier.
Yeah, I was looking like that.
And not like something physical, you know, so...
Yeah, I mean, when they showed her like thinking of him, she just dropped down. She wasn't able to walk any further when she was rehabilitating. So yeah, definitely like we see. I mean, I think it's mostly because of she faced death. She was just about to die there, actually, you know. Or maybe from the poison also, and from when he was sucking the air out and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely that's a bit... I mean, it's probably so traumatizing to experience like that. You I mean, literally...
Of course.
Were half dead or something.
And like, I mean, you never know after having a experience, you never know when the breaking point will come, and that was her breaking point.
Definitely, yeah.
Everything all right, sweetie?
There's something I need to tell you both.
What is it?
I want to go back to Republic City.
Are you sure?
I know I'm not 100% yet, but I feel like I've hit a wall. I need to be where the action is, where my friends are.
I'll have the White Lotus prepare a boat, and they can take you back to Republic City as soon as you're ready.
No, I want to go alone, and have some time to clear my head. It'll be good for me.
Yeah.
You left Naga, come on, that's not fair.
Why, you're the Avatar, ain't you?
Yep, that's me.
I can't believe it! Mind if I take a picture for my wall of avatars?
What?
What the king?
I'm kind of in a hurry.
Wait, go back!
Avatar Aang was a big fan of my seaweed wraps, you know?
Oh my god, how it looks
Aang rolls. Now they're my biggest seller, and they ain't even got fish in them. Now, smile.
You sure she's the Avatar?
Of course. People. Instead to say how you're right or anything. Oh, are you sure?
Yeah.
Jeez. This reminds me of Zuko when he cut the hair. Jeez.
Portals.
You sure? I don't sense any Rava energy around her. Besides, she's not dressed like the Avatar. And doesn't the Avatar have ponytails?
Do you mind? I'm trying to concentrate
here. Kids.
And yes, I am the Avatar. I'm just wearing different clothes and I cut my hair.
See? I told you guys it was her.
I came to the Tree of Time hoping to reconnect with Rava and turn on the Avatar state again. But it's not working. The last time I was here, I saw all sorts of visions. Now I don't see anything.
Damn.
Maybe we can help you get better.
I'm sorry. But for years, people have been saying they can help me get better. And nothing's worked. I need to figure this out on my own.
My God, how they did this. Jeez.
I don't like it.
It's
So sad,
surrealistic.
yeah.
Dear Mom.
Yeah.
Why did you bring me to the swamp?
Swamp people. Oh, it's like that place where Aang was also like a.
Wait, I met you at the Tree of Time.
That
You should
was
have told
the.
me who you were.
If I did,
Huh?
would you have followed me?
I get your point. But why did you bring me here? What am I gonna find in the swamp?
Not a what. A who.
No, wait!
In a sense, that's you.
Yeah.
She maybe is not accepting her old self.
No, she's not accepting her as part of herself now.
I mean, her old self, yeah. That's what she was, yeah. That is why she can maybe not even
But you see,
go
that
into
she's
avatar
in chains.
state like she doesn't want to. Yeah.
She's in chains. It represents
I mean, she was in chains. That is the chains from when she was captured by Zahir.
Zahir, yeah, and that's why I'm saying, like, that's the part of her that she can't deal with.
Let her bring you in. She's not going to hurt you. Stop fighting.
Yeah, just stop fighting her.
I mean, I think it's like that, yeah.
Where am I? What happened?
I was hoping you could tell me. I found you passed out in the mud.
How'd you know I was out there?
I'm pretty tapped into the goings-on around here. What brings you to the swamp, anyway?
A spirit led me here and told me I was supposed to find someone. Is that you?
Beats me. But if your avatar
That's
senses
tough.
called you here, you should probably listen to them.
Wow.
In a manner of speaking. We were good friends in your previous life.
I saw the.
What the heck?
No, come on, Grandma Tough!
Tough?
Oh my.
Nice to see you again, Twinkle Toes.
Twinkle Toes! No, stop. I'm going to cry. Damn. I just saw her like wearing, and it looks like the same as
I
well.
was like, do you know this person? I'm like trying to like dig out
Damn,
like who that
I just
could
saw
be.
the outfit and I recognize it like it's the same like she always wears. So.
Oh my God. Okay, that's
Okay,
nice.
I think this is like the first 2 episodes I like the most actually from all the series.
This is.
I don't know why it's so.
This is.
It's depressing, but yeah, it's so good.
Masterpiece. It's so rare that you see this done in shows to show that how it affects you, and
true.
how like I think we talked about
this
it
is
like,
more
before.
psychological stuff.
Like how like you have like superheroes and people who tough people who do stuff who fight and it feels like they're never affected and they're invincible, but then like. You see that, yeah, you're just human, you're not invincible.
Damn, this is so good, yeah.
And it's so realistic, like how it's hard for her, and now she'll have to learn how to live with it, because that is part of her. And when she said, like, she doesn't think she'll ever recover, but I mean, that is always going to be part of her, and
yeah, definitely.
she just has to learn to cope with it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that bit maybe reminds me of in Naruto when he is at that island. Wait, that he's also on some turtle island, right? That was a turtle, right? Can't remember. I think that's turtle also.
Okay.
And then he's at waterfall and he's seeing himself, and about how that part of himself is also like mad at the world, how they treated him and everything. But at the end, he hugs him and like accept that part of him that was also so hurt. I think that reminds me a bit of this, like that avatar, or that's her, that pure rage took over her to deal with Zahir and everything. So maybe, that's how I'm looking this part. So yeah, she really needs to accept maybe that happened and that she was so hurt, and of course that she is mad. but she needs to move from that. Yeah.
She's vulnerable, and that it's okay for her as an avatar to be vulnerable because
you said it well. Yeah, she was always like tough and everything.
Always from the start, she was like it felt like she always felt that pressure to be the perfect
because she's avatar. Yeah,
because she's avatar, the best, to be always there for everyone, to find her role in the world.
Yeah, you said it well. Yeah.
Yeah, and purpose, and putting pressure on herself to do everything maybe flawlessly. But. And then this happened, and it made it even worse for her, feeling like, everyone else is going on with their lives and doing well, but here she's like stuck here. But how she feels. But yeah, it's just that she has to accept it. It's just how it is, and she has to find a way to keep going.
Yeah, as we said, like this is more psychological. I like her.
And I love it.
It's so much more realistic. And in a sense, I mean, it's realistic, even the Last Airbender, everything, because like that was the different age, like the different time of age when everything was like, so, they needed more avatar, or like they had mental issues, but they don't. Because it's that type of age, you don't have like, research about the mental
it's not talked
stuff.
about.
Yeah, and now it's more maybe in this more modern age. And how you see how Tenzin is more understanding towards like you just need time, just recover and everything, It's not like pushing her, okay, we need you. You're an avatar, you have to
Yeah,
exactly. So it's more. So I like how they're doing here.
I mean, that's one of the reasons why I like how they like Korra more than I have to say than Avatar, because of the way they handle some issues. Exactly. Now when you mentioned that with like, and also in Aang, I remember the episode with Aang and how much pressure he was before the fight with Firelord. And while we saw the pressure he felt and how he felt afraid that he wouldn't be able to, to be up to task, because the show was done differently, it was like maybe more oriented also toward the younger audiences, and the way they handle that is like more to make a comedic episode.
It's more simple-minded, yeah.
Not simple-minded.
Simple-minded, done for the kids to understand easier, right?
I mean, funnier, more like funnier. And then we saw him having nightmares, and each time like having a different nightmare of him, like even the way he's dressed and everything.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Okay. I'm talking about that episode. And while you see there is the representation there of his mental state, the way it's done, it was done differently. Here it's done more seriously and more like, realistically how it's, they're not making a comedy out of it.
It's a kid, it's for a kid, so maybe, yeah.
And this is more like, as we mentioned at the start of Korra, like for the young adult audiences.
Yeah,
like
definitely. Definitely. Yeah, come on, this
is a bit older, and that's why I prefer the way they done it here.
This is like not definitely for a 7-year-old or 8-year-old kids, to understand all these troubles,
I don't know really. Yeah. I don't know, but for me personally, it's I prefer it like this approach.
Of course, we are older.
Yeah. I mean, I'm now respecting
I would more prefer the first Avatar, the Last Airbender, as I was a kid, not to deal with it. I would be like, okay, this is so boring. She has troubles. You're not so much. As a kid, you're not like that. Because you probably as a kid,
it's more black and white.
Not only that, but you were. Most of kids are in the normal, like healthy family, and that doesn't have those issues, and it would be like, okay, he cannot connect maybe with Korra if he doesn't have that type of issues. Maybe
I wouldn't say like. I mean, we don't know the percentage of how many people are in loving families or not, but I would say that you maybe don't have the maturity.
Exactly.
To
that's
understand,
what I'm saying.
even like if something bad's happening to you, that you understand that something
also
bad
that
is
maybe,
happening to you, and
exactly.
then when you get older, you then maybe realize.
Okay, yes, actually, maybe. Yeah.
So maybe as a child, if you watch this, you wouldn't maybe realize it's more black and white for you. So but then, as I said, like if like I watched Avatar as a kid, maybe I would have a different perspective, but since we watched both shows now,
actually I'm regretting now. I cannot regret because
we are
born. No, we are born
I mean, when
later,
was Avatar? When was Avatar?
10 years or something, right?
No, it was like in 2000s.
Let's say 10 years. No, 2000s?
Okay, 2000s, yeah, in 2000s.
So 2008, 9. No, I think it's 2008, 9.
I think, yeah. I mean, 2000s.
Okay, but it's still like close to 2010. So it's like 15 years ago. But still, we were not that young.
Yeah.
So I'm only having that regret not to be born in 2000.
Okay.
So I can experience
We had
Avatar.
Dragon Ball.
Yeah, true.
We had Dragon Ball and Digimons and Pokemons.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is like it's totally different probably experience when you see Avatar Airbender. But I'm glad like we saw also Avatar Airbender, but Korra. I don't know, like for this, I thought maybe the last few episodes of or like the whole third season of Korra was my favorite, but just these 2 episodes I'm already okay.
Yeah.
This is my new favorite
mirror
season.
Scene, how broken she is.
That reminds me so much of Jinx from Arcane.
I mean, one of the best scenes, definitely.
That is why we were talking about even from the first season how it reminds a bit of Arcane-ish, but then like her being like a tomboy here now fighting in the pit. It reminds me of Vi, but then like this broken. Yeah. I mean, they will know what they were doing. They didn't put like that broken glass for mirror for nothing. Yeah. So yeah.
So.
Jeez.
Yeah. I love it, really love it, and I wonder now, like also with Kuvira and what's going to happen with that. If is she like the new villain for this season, or did we even meet a new villain?
I don't know why is that like. So she's definitely was that we saw in the last few episodes of the third season, right? That was her.
The 2 times that we saw her,
right?
when we heard her name and we were like, why is she now all of a sudden like?
So there is something probably that happened to her, probably also, you know. Like also with Zahir, because we saw maybe just a glimpse of it when he was talking to her Pili, her girl, about how she was almost used by generals or something, and he pulled her out from that. So they were also maybe mistreated, and that is why they feel that we don't need governments and everything. They just want to use you. But I'm probably also seeing something here with this girl Kuvira something. So we shall see because she's from a metal city, right?
Yeah,
she's from Metal City.
Yeah, she's from that.
So who knows?
And then there's this prince. So yeah, we'll have to see how that's all going to end.
He's Varric 2.0. So yeah, we should see.
Yeah, but I have to say, like, seeing like how in every season they find some new angle and interesting angle and issues to deal with. I feel like we need more seasons. Like this is just 4 and that's it. Like I'm not ready to say goodbye to them.
Yeah, actually, this is more refreshing. It's like all the time
there's
dealing with something serious. It's not like Avatar, The Last Airbender, which I like, of course, but it's, you know, how they are like more adventure-ish stuff, or something else happened, or something this, or something that. Okay, but we saw Aang, like, what was he there, like 30s maybe? In 30s?
And he was also like silly,
or maybe even 40s, between 40 and 50, because he had beard, and because in the Republic City, he didn't have beard.
I think he had, actually.
No, he didn't have beard then. When he was governing there.
I know at some point we saw him with a beard.
But then he was so goofy. Damn, I want to see him.
Yeah, I mean, it brings back memories, and now you want to rewatch also Avatar, so yeah.
Yeah, when it's on us also tough. Jeez.
But okay, at least, now remember, we have a new Avatar coming next year, so we have more content, and hopefully we'll see all
if it's going to be
again.
Even like this good, I'm all for it,
Yeah, but...
So, yeah.
That's it. That's it for now, guys. But thank you so much for watching. Enjoyed it. Subscribe for more, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.